Now, the topic of beating oppression. David Banner spoke on beating oppression with oppression. I think the first step for the African American or any person of color, especially Latinos, they went through it as well. To fight oppression, the main thing we need to fight oppression is we need to fight the image of the white man being superior. First and foremost, we need to abolish the image of Jesus being white in general. Me, myself, I am a Muslim. I don't believe in Jesus as God at all, but I believe in Jesus. Don't get it twisted. I believe in him as a prophet. And the fact that he's constantly disrespected by being a race, by being labeled a race that he could not have been. To be around Jerusalem and all those other areas would clearly make him an Arab. But the depiction of a white Jesus is a view that's used as a means of control. The African American was controlled with white Jesus, and so was all of South America and Central America. And then later on, they continued with these missionaries and all this other stuff, spreading this image of white Jesus. What follows the image of white Jesus is white oppression, white supremacy, white control. To say, I am godly and you are not. You are of the savages. You have to listen, you have to learn. And then they speak on the people who made the earth fertile. They speak on the people who made humanity strong. They speak on the people who withstood everything they threw their way and still stands tall. I think our first means of fighting oppression starts there. That's how I see it. I'm not saying abolish the Bible. I'm not getting into a religious battle with no one. I'm just saying abolish the image of white Jesus, because I find it redundant, stupid, and highly disrespectful. You're trying to tell me Jesus ain't got no brown in his skin? I think you should find a real sharp knife and swan dive and see how accurate your dive would be and see where you land. Because you'll be more accurate doing that than you would be claiming that man was Caucasian. When the evidence is clear that the depiction of Jesus that they use come from something that they just picked up out the blue, like they did everything with the Bible. So as I said, the biggest means to fight oppression, I would say, starts there. Secondly, I think the next means to stopping oppression, personally, would be the white man acknowledging the power of the black. The white man acknowledging the power within the melanin. The white man acknowledging the power within the race that started this all. The race who, if you know anything about color, pigment, or anything like that, black is the most strongest color for a reason. All the space is black for a reason. And then they'll sit there and say, oh, white is pure, white is good, black is bad. White doesn't even define light, because what light comes off is white. What natural light comes off is white. All natural light has color. Yellow, orange, red, blue. All natural light has color. Evil is something that you make up. Evil is something that you create on your own. Not something that's pure. The most purest, most natural thing it is. So for black to be evil, that's the same as you saying God was evil. Because as clear as can be, what race Adam and Eve had to have been. It's cut and it's clear. So I think those are the two biggest ways to fight oppression. Those are just my opinion.